Hi guys, Richard here.
Daryl here.
Daryl, Forsyth Video. You guys remember this crazy bass that you've seen, I think probably some activity on the channel recently.
Yeah, the Picasso bass?
Been in a couple videos. Yeah, the Picasso thrift store bass. We just used it to record a song with. That was the main goal, is we wanted to record a punk song with this bass. And to do that, we put 3 frets in. So this bass has 3 frets, 3 Evo frets.
Yeah.
It's just funny that this crappy bass has 3 of some of the best frets that I have. But yeah, so you guys remember this crazy thing? It's got the ground that goes over, and it's got a guitar pickup instead of a bass pickup, and this actually works really well.
Yeah, surprising.
Yeah, surprisingly cool bass. Now it's, grody and weird. It's not like, it's disgusting, but it's not like disgusting.
Yeah. It's hide it in your closet underneath a pair of underwear. Disgusting.
Your mom would find this in your closet. Billy, no.
Yeah. Oh God, no. It's like put it underneath your mattress.
So it's like a 85% fretless guitar, fretless bass. So it's the metal on the back says Series 10. We're not exactly sure if that neck plate came from this or not. So it could be a Series 10. The headstock looks like an old Rogue.
It looks like a Rogue to me.
Yeah, I don't know. So
geez.
that neck plate could have come off something completely different. You could sand it down, and there could be a 1970s American J bass under this. But no, it's not. That's not under there.
Yeah. If it is, that's crazy. That's crazy, man.
But so we want to pass this on to somebody else who's going to take it and make a story about it. Because, when it comes to music and instruments, it's really all about the stories that they tell. It's the thing that makes a guitar, to me, valuable are the memories you make with it. And every instrument has its own host of stories and memories associated with it. So we've had our fun with this. We put this new pickup in. We fixed the electronics. We put some frets on it. We recorded a song with it. Played around. We want to pass it on to somebody else. We want to give it to somebody free of charge, free shipping. You guys just get it. And what are we doing? What's the contest?
We're doing a contest of give us like your best music story of any sort. Generally, I want to try and keep it fun and lighthearted. You can give us whatever story. I'll still consider it, but I generally like to keep it lighthearted, just that way, no depression here. But we want to give it to the person that really just wants it and gives us a really good story.
We hope that somebody who gets it makes a video on it too.
Yeah. Truthfully, video would be great because that'd just be one more layer of its story and its travels. I wish I knew who originally had this so I could slap them, but at least I would know who they were.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's a lot of fun. It's got a mismatched tuner. It's got a screw holding in a string. This thing has a million things wrong with it, but that's what makes it so damn right.
Yeah, I think it's seen some things.
Yeah, this has some stories to tell from probably before we were born. This thing has been around. Tell us your favorite story, and hopefully when you win and you receive this, you will film something and maybe even pass it on to someone else too.
Yeah,
that'd be a cool thing, like a community pass around base.
Yeah, just let it keep on going around from person to person. Charging money for things and not money for things.
Now, when I ship this to you, I will probably take the neck off, and it will be up to you to put the neck back on. So keep that in mind, because shipping is super expensive, and if I can shrink the box a good bit, I'm going to.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're going to do something about that screw, possibly.
They got it.
Yeah. Okay. You can restring it with your finest strings for this.
Yeah. Also, we only put the exact screws that came with back in, so there's only one screw holding this plate on and one screw holding the pickup in.
Hey, project.
Yeah.
Hey, people need projects.
So, for instance, a good story from Daryl and I, a short, because it's the internet, you got to keep them a little bit short. So a good short story. Daryl and I were, 19, 20. We were playing out on Quiet Water Beach on the boardwalk. It was like some open blues jam thing. We got up there with a bass, and I think I started with my red Fender, my old red Fender.
Yes.
Yeah, so we were really young if I had that guitar.
Oh, yeah.
So I was playing that, and it had a string hanging off. I had one string hanging off, and it touched Daryl, who I guess was ungrounded, or maybe I was ungrounded. Think about it, this is right next to the beach, salt water all in the air, and it hit him. I think we both got shocked, and it blew the string off the guitar.
Oh yeah.
Like it went bing and popped the string, and I had to borrow a guy's Telecaster for the rest of our set. It was an awful set too.
That's why grounding is your friend.
Yeah, always ground yourself.
Yeah, I'll give a story since you're throwing them out there. Let me rock one. This actually includes Clint on this one.
All right.
And back when we were real young, I don't even know how. I know it was driving age. We were driving around. I can't remember why we had equipment in the car. I think we probably like played the Ramada in or something, and then we were way too young to be in. But anyway, we had equipment in our car, and we're like, man, it's getting really late. Let's go driving around. We drove around to find somewhere just to set up, because we used to, at that time, be downtown, set up at the gazebo. Yeah. And for some reason, we ended up at the Waffle House on Blue Angel and 98. No, 98.
There's footage of this somewhere.
Yeah.
There's real crappy footage of this somewhere.
And we were like, let's just unload all our equipment. And I don't think we had a drummer. We just literally had him as a guitarist, Clint as a guitarist, and me as a shitty bassist. And
I think you were going through the little PA we had.
Yeah, the little Tosh. Yeah, the little Tosh, I think.
And the speakers were the Voss speakers, the crates.
Yeah.
Like crate 10s or 12s.
The Tosh, if you go anywhere above 2, it just clip like crazy.
Yeah.
And anyway, so we set up behind the Waffle House. And again, we didn't ask them to set up. We just set up. And they literally walked out back trying to figure out what was going on. And then they instead of shutting it down, the workers were like, oh, okay, this is pretty cool. They started going on their smoke break, jamming out with us, doing some Metallica and just some weird stuff that we would just be playing at the time.
Ninja Turtles, probably.
Yeah, and horrible rendition of it, which is the video of that somewhere out there we got to burn. And anyway, so we played until apparently somebody a couple streets over was hearing us play out behind the Waffle House, and I guess the manager of the place came out and said, we're going to have to shut you guys down. They're calling, and I can't have police showing up because of it. So that was fun.
The words of the manager was, if I remember correctly, some old lady back there gesturing to way across this field threatened to call the cops on you.
Yeah.
So that was the time we got kicked off of Waffle House property.
Yeah.
For being too loud.
And it's not because they didn't want us there. It was just because we were just being really loud. We started our career of trying to one-up each other with amps and speakers.
Yeah. Daryl's still winning. So, appreciate everybody watching. This is our biggest giveaway to date. So, get involved. Tell us a story. Tell us what makes your musical history interesting. And keep it to a couple paragraphs, because we got to read them.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, even if you're not in a band, because there are some fans that aren't in a band. If you can tell us a story that's just involving you being at a concert or something of that nature, you're at a local show and something funny happened, tell us.
Dancing to music in your living room and a SWAT team burst in, wrong house.
Yeah.
Or right house.
Yeah.
Or White House.
Yeah. Don't matter.
Yeah.
But yeah, just to tell us something funny. We'll consider everything we see, and we'll read them and make a decision based on points of hilarity.
All right. Thanks for watching. Got your weekend dose of Daryl, so that worked out this weekend. And we look forward to this contest. We'll see you guys next time.
See you guys.
That wasn't me. That was the chair. Collaborator on tour. You may think you know, but you have no idea.